Hey guys, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give some phosphorus to the trees and some fertilizer just to maybe help these fruits grow. I have a couple of trees that are fruiting, and I want to make sure that we add some phosphorus as per the millennial gardener. He does recommend this. I'm not necessarily using his everything that he does, his exact formula, but I'm going to try to do as much as I can to help the phosphorus promote growth, fruit growth. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make some a water mixture with some fish plant food. Now this does have nitrogen, but we'll add some fertilizer or some plant food that'll add to the phosphorus. So this, I use these kitty litter containers. It's just under 3 gallons. And I like it because it's easy to shake them up. It's easy to pour them as opposed to using the pails. I mean, that would be great for in-ground, but this is a little bit better for pouring into like a watering can or just straight from here into the pot. So let me do this. I'm gonna add, since I put just like under 3 gallons, I'm gonna put about 5 ounces of the fish fertilizer. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll go over there and I'll show you what else I'm gonna add to this water. All right, hold on guys. Okay guys, so here is the plant food, the bloom booster, and according to this it says that, let me just read it here. It says okay, for outdoor plants, mix 1.5 tablespoons, the large end, okay, per 1.5 gallons of water. So there's 3 gallons in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 tablespoons of the plant food into the container, which contains also the fish emulsion. This is going to be the soluble part of the fertilization, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it's going to basically come in here, and this is 1.5, and here's another 1.5, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix that. And so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have my soluble portion that I'm going to put in these containers. But before that, I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to add some other things, including bone meal that will not go in there. It's insoluble, so it's just going to be kind of like nutrients that are going to go there inside the container. And I'm also going to put some fertilizer, slow release fertilizer. Now I don't have the I think they recommended like something that I had like an NPK was more like 555. This one has a little bit more nitrogen and potassium, but I do want to give it some plant food, some slow release, and then I'll go ahead and add these other amendments that I'll show you after I mix this up. So hold on real quick guys. Next part coming up. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add about 1/4 cup of the slow release, maybe a little less. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm just gonna do it on one, and that way you see what I'm gonna do, and then I'll do the other ones off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and come in here, and I'm gonna just put some of this fertilizer. I actually did this, I think, back in April, in the video called feeding my figs, or feeding figs. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Next time I'll try to use, this time of year, I'll try to use that 555 that the Millennial Gardener suggested. It actually looks like it's going to rain right now, so I'm kind of pressed for time here. Now the bone meal, this really doesn't tell you how much to put. You know, it is a 2-14-0, but for containers, I had to get it off YouTube, and I'm just gonna add. This is the first time I'm doing this, so hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon, and I'm gonna just come here and just go all the way around. And if my figs die, I'm gonna know why. So I'm just gonna do that, and I think I'm gonna just put a little bit less. I'm a little paranoid here. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna put that, and the other thing I do want to put, since I'm getting fruits, I want to put some diatomaceous earth, simply because that helps repel pests. And so I'm gonna get about 1/4 cup as well, and just go all the way around. And then I'm going to just come in here and try to mix things up. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake with a bone meal. You guys tell me if I made a mistake after I post this, and live and learn. But I don't think it'll burn it. I don't think the bone meal will burn my roots. I don't think people have done this before, so let's hope this worked out. Okay, so anyway, there you go. So I have the diatomaceous earth, I have the bone meal, which was, I put a little bit less than a teaspoon, and then I put 1/4 cups of the slow release plant food. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this that I showed you earlier. Hold on real quick, guys. Okay, guys, so it's getting pretty dark, starting to sprinkle. I might not be able to complete all of them today, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get the water can, and let's start drenching this. And there you go. So that's what I'm going to do to all the trees. I'm going to try to do it here before this gets worse. But there's one more thing I need to do. And I might as well see if I can kind of rush this. Okay, should have brought this out earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and put some pine bark mulch. Now, it's not as hot as it was in the summer, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. It'll still help retain moisture. And there you go. That's what I'm doing today. I hope that bone meal doesn't hurt anything. I guess you guys will let me know if it was a mistake or not, but all the videos say that it's okay. So there you go. The other thing I'm going to add is this cedar, because this cedar is a repellent for ants and things of that nature, like all of the bugs. So I might have to buy some more, but I'm gonna go ahead and add that. So there you go, guys. What say you? Yay or nay? Is this a good idea? Bad idea? Regardless, there is phosphorus now added. There's fertilizer, and now there's mulch, as opposed to what I had before. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's what I did today. I went ahead and took some tips from YouTube, the Millennial Gardener, as best as I could, follow his recipe. And now I'm going to do the rest of these figs. So I have to see if I can beat Mother Nature. And all right, guys, we'll see you on the next vid. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.